What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you guys the grand finals of the SAC Anime Pokemon Tournament I won at the start of September. We are going up into a rematch against Ken, and since this is the grand finals and I'm in the winner's bracket and he's in the loser's bracket, I only have to win one game where he has to win 2 games to be able to win the tournament. So since I've had a pretty I would say a pretty successful tournament so far, I'm going to be bringing the Landorus, which I have not brought all tournament. I'm going to be reading it with the Salamence, and I really wanted to catch. He also had a King and Talonflame, and I'm like, I want to double intimidate something, and Landorus Salamence is just a really good board. Double intimidate, potential for EQ Hyper Voice. It's like the noob Slayer lead, and I wanted to try it. I had a free game, and Landorus is the only thing that I actually changed in my team from the Fanime tournament back in May. So I'm deciding to bring the Landorus this game. We're going to see the Greninja Gengar, Xerneas Groudon. So I'm just going to hop right into this one, get right into it, and you know, since I had a free game to play with, I don't want to say I messed around, but this game is certainly a bit of a mud fight compared to all the previous games, which were very clean. You know, everything was fully thought out, and this game, I started off to a very shaky start, let's just say it like that. So, Landorus Salamence, with my double intimidate on 2 mostly special attackers. I think that Greninja is a little bit mixed, but it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So I'm going Mega here. Remember, this isn't a speed-natured Salamence, so it's not really going to be faster than the Greninja, who we already know is modest until after it Mega Evolves. So I'm just protecting him. Like, I want to be faster than Greninja. He might Mat Block, who knows? I'm just going to protect. And we see an Icy Wind come out from the Gengar, and Icy Wind Gengar is actually a tech that I told him to change after the Fanime tournament back in May. So it's kind of funny that it's coming back to bite me here, and he's going for a Ice Beam, and he's actually targeting my Salamence, which is very lucky for me, and I'm just going to go for an EQ. I thought he was just going to Mega right there into the Gengar, because like he would want to keep these 2 Pokemon in. These are 2 Pokemon he can definitely bully with a Mega Gengar, and unfortunately, I'm gonna suck here. So my Salamence eats Icy Wind, Landorus eats Icy Wind, and these Ice type attacks are just slaying me here. And since I already know that is a Mega Gengar, I know it's not going to be sashed. I can just go for a huge double edge up on that slot. It's going to cost my Salamence its life thanks to the recoil, but taking out a Gengar that's just had total field control since the start of the game, for my Salamence, which was already going to go down most likely to the Greninja, that's definitely worth. So he goes with the Ice Beam here up on my Landorus slot. So I traded 2 for 1. Not the best, but I also have the chance to come in with 2 Ubers, and that just has really good field dominance here. We see his Groudon come in, and it's going to be my Xerneas and my Groudon. You may think I could be losing this game because we know that he's used his Gengar, his Greninja, his Groudon. He most likely has his Xerneas in the back. So what I'm thinking about here is I want to get into a situation, right, where he has to send his Xerneas without any other partners. I want to have like a 2v1 with his Xerneas if possible. So that's the best case scenario. I don't want to KO his Greninja and have Groudon and Xerneas on the board, because that way, you know, I'd have to split my priorities, you know, because I have to get his Groudon off the board if I want to use my Groudon, but I gotta get his Xerneas off the board as soon as possible. I'd open myself up to get Protect baited, and I don't want any part of that, so I'm just gonna Protect here with my Groudon. I don't want to eat an Earth Power. I don't know anything about his Groudon. He's going for a Grass Knot up onto that slot, which unfortunately for him is not gonna hit because I protected. I'm gonna go for that Geo and just pray I don't get burned, I don't get like crit eruptioned, I don't get crit in general. I don't want to die. I just gotta live through this turn, and then I should be good to go. So survey says, right, I get all my boosts, and I think he is special if I remember correctly. Sorry, no, physical. My bad. I meant physical. I said special, but he is physical, and actually, unfortunately for me, he does crit me. So he crits me with the Precipice Blades. Kinda sucks here. So I'm going for a Dazzling Gleam here, and this is actually a really cool play. I'm really happy he didn't protect with anything. So I KO the Greninja, right? And you're like, wow, that did nothing to that Groudon. He must be so bulky. So I'm going to come in with the Precipice Blades, and normally Precipice Blades would not KO with that amount. But this is single target Precipice Blades damage. So it's just going to do a ton of damage. It's going to take out his Groudon, and that's exactly what I wanted. It's his Xerneas versus the world, and I have to, you know, just take it out. And I really don't think that his Xerneas could win in this situation. I would have to really mess things up. So I'm going for a Moonblast here. And it looks like his Xerneas actually is EV trained perfectly because, well, I EV trained to be able to live through a bulky Xerneas' Geo. That's how I would EV train my Xerneas if I wasn't my Xerneas. So his Xerneas lived through the Moonblast, but then it died to the Fire Punch. So that was the grand finals of the SAC Anime Tournament. I won a bunch of cool stuff. What else did I win? I won... Other than just the standard prizes, I also got like stuff like this. You can see I got like the World's Pikachu, I got some codes and stuff. I got a bunch of random stuff, but it was a really fun tournament overall, and I'm really glad that I went. I love going to these SAC anime tournaments, and other than that, I'm getting ready for the Arizona Regionals. I'm using a team with some of these Pokemon, but it's actually changed it up quite a bit. So, you know, let me know what you guys think about this video or just VGC in general in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.